Alright, before I get started, there's gonna be some cussing. I probably might yell at the top of my lungs. You probably might have to want to reduce the volume down. But if I don't, cool. But if you got kids in the room, you want to send them out because it's gonna be something. Not only it's just I'm gonna be cussing a storm. This story I'm about to tell you is very disturbing. So pause, get your kids out the room, or get your headphones. Now that you're in pause, your kids should be out the room and your headphones should be on your ears, stuck on your ears. I'm sorry, I'm not taking my anger on you. I'm just pissed the fuck off. Especially with the fuckery. This is gonna be a big ass put on blast video. So you're wondering who the fuck is this sick bastard right here? This demonic cave dwelling rhesus macaque cave beast is called Nicholas Nino. Sick bastard, and this took place in Pretoria, South Africa. So, and there's a video after when he got caught. Brothers messed him up. I mean, if you're gonna watch it, just brace yourself because you're gonna hear the mom, crying because she wants to confront the sick motherfucker. All right. So just brace yourself if you're gonna watch the video. But I mean, if just to save yourself, if you don't want to watch it, I'll post the picture, when he got bloodied up. Because some brothers beat him up. But if you're wondering why people just standing there, because when the brothers got involved, after they beat his ass, the managers in the restaurant and the staff blocked from trying to kill him. All right? So he was caught on camera stalking this little girl. This is the victim. She's 6 years old. Let me remind you, 6 years old. Was playing in the kids area at a restaurant. And then she went to try to she went to the bathroom, went to the girls' bathroom, and the sick bastard followed her and dragged her out and took her to the men's bathroom, and he locked the door, and then the kid screamed for help, and so then of course some folks had to break down the door so brothers got to his ass, they beat his ass. I wish the manager and the staff never intervened. The only thing they should have focused most of their attention on was the victim because they said the 6-year-old was bleeding. This poor child had to go to the hospital. That's the dryer. Just to thought I'd let you know. This demonic motherfucker. And the worst part is South Africa is trying to give cover, was trying to hide his face, but thank goodness for social media. His ass is exposed, and they're putting the mainstream media in South Africa on blast. Yeah, and folks are trying to pull the mental illness card. Oh, I'm gonna show you some names you want to put on blast. Okay, Aaron Bates, fuck you too. That's the reporter that's trying to give, Virtue was trying to say, oh, he's described as this and that. But folks put the picture, but I'll show you what bullshit excuse she put out later after she was confronted. So this is Freddie Whitehorn. He says, for all we know, this man had some mental breakdown, ridiculousness. He was assaulted. No, mental illness had nothing to do with the shit. Let me tell you something. I know people who have mental issues, like mental illness. And let me tell you something. The only people that people with mental issues will harm is them fucking selves. Is their fucking selves. That's the only people they would harm themselves. They wouldn't hurt anybody else because of how it's hurting them. So to people who actually have mental issues, people out there, you need to call these motherfuckers out. You need to call that lamestream media out because they are insulting your pain. This is insulting as fuck. Especially me, I know people close to me who have mental issues, and the only thing they try to do was they try to kill themselves. They try to commit suicide or had thoughts of committing suicide. But sure as hell, they wouldn't hurt anybody, especially a child. And some of the people who have mental issues, I don't know, they went through something horrible, were harmed as a child as well. So fuck out of here, Freddie Whitehorn. If you all got a Twitter, you want to put his ass on blast, go ahead, give him your fuck you, give him your 2 cents. Yeah, and this sick bastard, yeah, turned out he worked around kids. Says right here, just for the record, this, not alleged, the proven rapist, works for Vodacom at the Grove Mall in Pretoria. What other shit I found? Oh yeah, this other bitch right here says,
I don't know. I think the Dre's rape guy was framed. DNA testing things will reveal the truth. I could be wrong, but it's also not our culture to rape.
Has this bitch picked up a fucking history book, bitch? So of course this bitch got dragged. If you and y'all got Twitter, you want to put this bitch on blast to drag her ass, give me a fuck you, be my fucking guest. You see this shit? So now let me get to the part. Like I said, I'll post the link where you find what you see when after he got beat up after he was caught in the act. I mean, and bitch, he was caught in the act, caught in the fucking act, and plus, and since he was all bloodied up, not because like he just got beat up, but also, yeah, boy, I will tell you this. If I was there, now all I gotta say is the two things would have fucking happened. One, he would have been I see on lap support or 6 feet under if that was my fucking kid. Or heck, if it was even any other kid, even if it wasn't mine. I'm raised in hell. So God forbid I ever stumble upon shit like that. God fucking forbid. Whew. Oh Lord. And then now there's like yeah, there's some articles which I post below because I can only go for 10 minutes. And oh yeah, here's his now. Mama trying to this it says draws rapist Nicholas Nino's mother blames their rape their blames their black neighbor for witchcraft why he raped 6 year old. That's they don't want to ever take responsibility for the shit they do. Cause even now they said this sick bastard is apparently, went to court and look what happened, gone for psychiatric evaluation. This is a fucking insult to people with who actually have mental illness. And most of the time, people who've got mental issues are a what? A palm to themselves only. Okay? Only themselves. Nobody else. Okay? So, people with mental illness, y'all need to put this shit on blast. This is very fucking insulting. I mean, he's only just, I mean, the guy who posted, the update, he's only reporting what lamestream media said, because even he thinks, he said, because even like, basically in Zulu, he's basically saying this is some bullshit, basically, in his language, because it is bullshit. So let me find the excuse that lamestream media, and so when lamestream media wanted to report the story, they try to hide his face, but there's been many cases of rapists, and those that were black, their faces got plastered all over before they even appeared in court. So here's the BS excuse, which I'm gonna post a link to the long ass tweets the Mail Guardian and Aaron Bates made for excuses. So of course, and this is what the people had to say to this bitch. They said, "Why feed us this?" By someone by the name of Shepinok. That's Shepinok right here says, why feed us this bullshit when information about the likes of uh, Ana- Ananias, Matthew, Sandile Montose, and William Kuna, and the list goes on, was put out there by the media even before investigations were concluded. But now we have a privileged fucker for a rapist. We're being fed crap. That's what's got people really pissed off. And folks try to say, they make this a racial issue. Well, guess what? Well, here's the thing. 9 out of 10 it is. And I bet you money that Aaron Bates, this bitch, probably the same motherfucker. I'm sorry. Did I click the shit off? Damn it. I think I did click it off. Hold on. But I will tell you this. I bet you money this bitch, the ENCA, and the Mail Guard, and the rest of South African fucking media we're all like, let's talk about Bill Cosby 24 fucking 7, but y'all don't want to put that same fucking energy on that fucking cave beast. Y'all don't want to put this same energy on this motherfucker. And if you're gonna be like, oh, how do you know it's him? What one you see is right. See that face, and the tattoo was also a dead giveaway. That and even his ugly mug with his Richard Spencer looking fucked up ass hairstyle, pussy ass motherfucker. I mean, I'm sorry, 'cause I'm heated. I'm mad. I wish nothing but the fucking worst. I hope they, since he's, and they better not let him off the hook. They better not let this motherfucker off the hook, cause I'm telling you, they already beat his ass. But I'm telling you, they'll say, and this is why, this is why they're deporting you motherfuckers, man. This is why they're kicking you motherfuckers out, man. just like your ancestors, just like your demonic ass ancestors. Sick bitch.